Welcome to RoughShod Live. Special Monday night edition, folks. How y'all doing this evening? We are here to talk about that snowcat. Everybody saw it. If you haven't, check out the Hasbro Pulse joint. But welcome. Here I am, everybody. Virgo will be joining us momentarily. I promise you. But thank y'all for stopping on by. Thank you very much. Ultra TKD bar in the house. Thank both of y'all for coming on by. Daredevil. Yeah, it's a hot mess up in this joint. It is a hot mess. But we're here to talk about the good old snowcat today. We'll give some folks some time to come on in before we get started. But there it is. We got 3 tiers and no fucking patches. See Frost, how you doing? Oh, let me get the tier through the good old shit. Yeah. Ultra in the house. Ultra as well. It's weird, Ultra, when it starts. See Frost is here. Welcome, all y'all. Casual toy collector. Hey, y'all. Wednesday night at Kaz will correct me, 9 or 9:30. It's one of those two. I can't remember which one he goes with nowadays. But he'll let us know in the chat. But Wednesday night, best believe that y'all will get to see his Footloose out of the box. He will be taking it out of the box. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Fumbling through the galaxy. Thank you for joining us, sir. I know you're working very hard, but thank you. 9:30, y'all. Okay, I said 9:30. But y'all keep an eye on that because sometimes he changes it. Y'all got to be quick with it. Sometimes he'll try to trick you. But 9:30, y'all. I say probably by 10:30, Footloose should maybe be out the box by then.
Please get off me, Jesus Christ!
Here come Virgo, y'all. She joining us. Banjo in the house as well. He been anxiously waiting for her arrival. On the last. But yep, y'all. We gonna get into it here. Let me cut that off here. We'll go full. There we are. Hey, Graybeard and Virgo Cool here. We all RoughShod Stalks. And we here to talk about a snowcat. Now, I am not a completionist, nor am I planning on being a completionist with any type of G.I. Joe. I just pick up the ones, I find here and there for a decent price, and they're good enough. I ain't gonna lie, man. A G.I. Joe Classified pretty much is not a bad action figure at all. It comes down to all the stuff you get with it and things like that. But the figures are not bad. But I do not have a dog in this fight. That's what I'm relying on you for, chat. To be the dogs in this fight. We got a $325 piece of plastic crap that has just lit up the fucking YouTube and internet world as far as G.I. Joe collectors go. We definitely hang on, little things are beeping at me. It means I have to close the window and then keep on talking. Anyway, but let's see what TKD Bar has to say about it.
What the thing going on?
He won all over. TKD says this is the one. The snowcat. Meow.
Is somebody trying to get in?
No, that was the thing.
No, what's the second one on the side right there?
What's this? That's the screen share.
Okay.
I got it off right now. But when I cut it on here in a second. But TKD boss says he's in. Frank, dude, I know he done ordered about 8 of them. All right. Oh, more than any. Frank, you heard it here first. Frank said more than any other HasLab. I think Frank had a premonition because I believe he had an iceberg made recently. And I think that was a sign. Oh, Frank said, fuck that shit, y'all. Frank said, fuck that. He's got something to say. So let me bring him on board, y'all. Frank Doom on you way out from the out west. Out there, you know, when you go west, there's a little bit more, and you go there and you'll find Frank. But let me bring Frank on. He is an avid Joe collector and an avid Transformer collector. Let me bring him on. Here we go. And there's Frank. Oh, I hate this way. Oh, we're going to do it this way.
What up, everybody?
Hey, Frank.
Hello. What's that?
You ain't in the closet at work.
I can't hear you.
I said you're not in the closet at work.
Oh, because I was working from home today.
Frank is.
I got sick over the weekend. I didn't want to go in the office, so.
Oh, Frank and got the whatever it is.
Unknown virus, probably. I don't know.
That floats around this time of year when it goes from hot and cold. You know, it goes from the cold to the hot. You got that time period where it's kind of like winter. People get cold, dead colds, things like that.
You know, my girlfriend got sick last week and brought it home, and I tried to stay away from her. So, but that don't work.
Move by, Joe.
Oh, Frank is spreading it, y'all. So y'all know, you heard it here first. If the zombies break out, it was Frank's fault. It was all Frank. Frank, big question, Frank. How many have you ordered?
Just one.
Just one.
This is my first HasLab. This is more to what I prefer. This is the theme that I like. I like Arctic theme. And since it was priced the same as the Rattler, this is actually, you get more worth out of this than the Rattler.
He says y'all get more work. More, he said. We're going to look at it here in a second, Frank. Oh, my goodness.
A lot of people say they wanted like a tank or something, but I don't collect tanks. I don't want a 3-foot long helicopter. I don't want, a 3x3 plane or whatever. So I'll take a 2-foot long snowcat.
All right, so let me bring this up here now. I can get into it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on his tank. If you want to see images of this crazy stuff, it's on his tank. We got tons of it. But here we go, y'all. This is what we're talking about here today. This is the basic package as of, let me see. No, that's the thing down here. This right here. It pop up, and then I have to kill it. I haven't figured out how to get rid of it. It just plagues me. But let me go check here, y'all. Let me see where we are officially. Ooh, you know what? Hang on a second, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. I think. I got to read through all the garbage. There we go. Can we open this in a new window? Oh, no. No. Let's stop that. I fucked that up, y'all. I did. There we go. Gotta be slick here. What I'm gonna do is bring up the live number, hopefully here momentarily. What? This isn't as cool as what? Oh, there it is. It's at the bottom. Okay. This will work. This will work. So I got to do this. Place it. That. All right. Let me see how bad I got. Yes. Can we move you guys over here? No, it sucks. Hang on, Frank. I've got this under control.
It's all good.
Boom. Bring it all the way up. There we are, y'all. 4,800 plus backers currently. And from my understanding, I am not up on all these tiers, but my understanding is once it gets to 8,000, you will get Lady J.
No, 8,000 just means the vehicle and the figure right there is backed.
Thank you, Frank.
You have to get to 10,000, I think, for Lady J.
Well, hallelujah. That's why we brought Frank on today, y'all. Frank knows about this stuff. So we ain't even close, y'all. But as I said before, at least they didn't do patches.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at that piece they put in where it's like the tent and the camp thing, it's actually it's a really big item, that tent piece.
I saw it. I watched the it is a big, I mean, it's for a Joe. It's made for a Joe to stand in. So they definitely hooked that on up.
The only thing I wish they did was make that the piece that is underneath the missiles in the back up higher, so you don't have to pop that off to throw your guys in the back, and just make it, make it like a box, and then that back just pops down. But whatever, it's still cool. I mean,
maybe they
lab, no.
If I'm correct, they said there's still some final touches to be made. So I believe if Frank Doom on you, if you email Hasbro, you yourself, and say, make that little thing back there telescopic so it can go up and down. And you can put your guys in the back there and still have the missile launch. That's it. I don't know how they pull it off, but that's the only thing
maybe Gridiron will make a piece that just pops on the back.
See if they got a good look. They really don't have a good look of it. But yep, I see. Let me bring that back and then go back to, I think this is going to do it. Yes, that'll work. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, the missile thing back there, you can't, I mean, maybe one guy can hang out in the back, but that really ain't going to be cool if they decide to shoot the missile off.
Yeah, if they just made the box in the back taller, and then they could have just had the post of that missile launcher pop on the top, and then you just drop the back down for the figures to go in. But
yeah,
all good. None of these classified HasLabs should have been HasLabs. They should have been vehicles like the Vamp and the other stuff they released.
Well,
but this is what we're getting until they decide to start making play sets and bases.
Well, they threw that word out, play set, today, because there is a grill that comes out the side of it.
Yeah, the cooking grill and the little cup holders and.
It's all about the coffee cups this year, y'all. All about the coffee cups.
All the stuff that's coming with it, all the individual characters, they all have stuff that goes with this theme. Unlike the previous ones, they were just basic figures. I don't remember any of the other HasLab figures having other, just weapons or whatnot. But this, Flint, Lady J, they have stuff for the Arctic that, like a fishing pole and food and whatever to go with the camp. But it's cool for me. This is, like I said, Arctic is one of my favorite themes for G.I. Joe. It kind of reminds me of Adventure Team, and which I like that type of stuff. I'm not into military tank, style of things.
Right. Now, Frank, I'm gonna bust your bubble a little bit here, man. That's a half track, man. It's got treads.
Yeah,
it's got tank treads back there.
It's got suspension. The front wheels turn. It can do a wheelie on the back tracks.
Now that is a cool thing, you know. It does have tilt. It does. I don't know if they got a photo of that. We will get around to it.
It's got ankle tilt in the back.
Yeah. Let me see if they got one. Yeah, there it is.
And I like how they put the boxes on the side of each side for the missile, the little ski missiles, instead of just the ski missiles like the original just being on top. And they said your figures can use the ski as a snowboard or whatever too.
Yes, I saw the snow. Yes, I saw the snowboard.
It's got hydraulics. It's just go down.
It belongs in East LA. It belongs in East LA. Bouncing with the rest of the hot rods and low riders. It is cool. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's a cool looking vehicle. I mean,
now I know it's like this isn't your thing. It's not. A lot of the collectors aren't into like Arctic stuff too, but you know, I'm just finally like.
I'm with the Arctic because when you do the Arctic thing, it's like a alt version of everybody's outfits change, you know, and it brings an interesting look because I do like how the Cobra, you know, I always been a fan of the Cobra side, man. I always thought they had the coolest shit.
That's all right.
And I mean, it's just you know, compared when they were first coming out way back when we were watching the shit as kids.
Yeah.
You know, the Cobra stuff was way more cooler looking than the Joes look more military and like, you know, okay, you got a Cobra helicopter as your Dragonfly. I got you. You got an M1 as your tank. I got you. But then Cobra has his tank over here. What the hell is that? That looks cool.
Yeah, but did you see the picture of this next to his tank? It dwarfs it.
It did. Hang on. Oh, holy crap.
You got 4 people.
We got some other people. We got a newcomer that is coming to the stream, y'all. It is New Soundwave.
Oh, hello there,
You might know him from Casual Toy Collectors channel. He collects a little bit of everything.
My fellow countryman.
I will bring him on now. And right behind him, I'm just going to bring him on in as well. Casual Toy Collectors here. I know they got some strong opinions about the Snowcat. Frank, get your boots up. Here we go. Hey, New Soundwave. Thank you for popping
What's
on
up,
by.
people?
How you guys doing? What up, Kaz?
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Look, man, I've already heard y'all talking so good about the Snowcat. Man, I have backed every HasLab. I love G.I. Joe, bro. I mean, I got it tattooed on me. But this Snowcat is trash.
why?
All
Explain.
right, here we go. This is what we want to hear, though. This is
Why
what.
is it trash?
All right, hold that picture right there. That picture right there.
Which one?
It's not a troop carrier.
So you want it retro only? You can just
The
leave
Snowcat.
on.
Well, the Snowcat was never a troop carrier. The version 2 was a troop carrier, but not version 1.
Remember, this is classified. They're not trying to be retro.
Right, but if they're not trying to be retro, then why did they go the direction they did with the His tank? Why did they go the direction they did with the Dragonfly?
That was the first one. Actually, they didn't do that with His tank. They did the carrier in the back. That wasn't in the original.
Actually, it was. You go back to the His tank with the Cobra Bats. The Cobra Bats was single file out of the back of the His tank when it was attack of New York.
But not the toy.
Not the toy, but the cartoon. Now, which direction do we go? Do we go toy? Do we go cartoon? Because if we go cartoon, then the His tank was bigger than the Snowcat. If we go toy, the His tank and Snowcat were fairly the same size.
I don't know. You'd have to ask them because His tank was their first HasLab for classified. So maybe they didn't put all that thinking behind it either.
But then we go to the Dragonfly. Dragonfly is, I'm not going to say 1-to-1, but really close to 1-to-1. I mean, it's just they could have downsized it by, I don't know, I'm gonna say 5%, and the stretch goals are just they're junk. They're getting weak.
Well,
They're getting weak.
What do you mean they're getting weak? Do you want patches instead of that?
All right, we got with the his tank, we got 4 figures. All right, and then with the dragonfly, we got 3 figures. With the rattler, we got 3 figures. I don't even include the patches and all that other BS. But I
It
mean,
was part of the tier. You had to get it to get to the Baroness.
I get it, but a piece of cloth that's supposed to be a tent. I mean,
That was
A lean-to that.
back in the day. They did that.
they did that as a little add-on, just to throw out there.
This is a
But
little,
this is a tier
show you that they're going to start probably coming out with those things.
for $350.
Not that.
Oh,
alone.
that'll be 50
That's
with a
like
figure.
$25 right there.
That'll be
Huh?
$50 with a figure. It'll come with a figure and it'll be
probably
50
like
bucks.
$25, $30 alone. If they were,
But I mean, then again, this is the same company that's putting out a $60 porta potty.
50.
Microphone, does it work? Yeah, okay. Hey, so they're gonna release this with a figure for 50 bucks.
Do
That's what's gonna
I
happen.
agree on the
It
price?
won't happen.
It's a it's a conglomerate company that just wants to make money. We're never going to be happy with their pricing, but it was the same cost as the Rattler, but it gives you more.
No.
It does. You're only the Rattler only gives you the plane and then the 3 figures. This
And
gives
flight
you
stand. It
whatever.
gives you more play at function. The wings they can rotate up and down. Wings fold in.
This thing can pop a wheelie. This thing can turn the front wheels. This has suspension. You can.
Now I agree. The wheels turning and the back wheels extending and everything. That is pretty cool. But that's
be a
not.
HasLab? No, it should have been a
It
single
shouldn't be.
carry with the one character, and it should have been maybe $150.
Yes, 100%, 100%. I would back if it was 200. I'd back it. But 350,
Yeah, I mean,
they're
look
getting
at
greedy.
this compared to even the Felonix from Gridiron Studio. Their vehicle that they just came out with, it's like 2 feet long, has a whole bunch of compartment stuff you can load in it, whatever. $400.
I don't agree with it.
No,
Okay.
but they make that in the U.S.
Yeah,
But this is probably the closest thing we're going to get to it from the classified line.
now if they would have done
Must
crap,
have
what
been
is that vehicle?
PC.
What's that other the other snow vehicle? I cannot think of it now.
Oh, the
Polar Battle Bear.
Avalanche? No.
The Avalanche.
Oh.
If they would have done the Avalanche like this, perfect.
I mean, I think because that was a later line vehicle, they're not there with the HasLab stuff yet. Maybe, I don't know. I'm only happy with this because it's Arctic theme. I like Arctic theme. This is my only HasLab that I'll be getting unless they start doing like play sets and bases. I just don't like collecting tanks or big ass planes or anything like that. But
And again, talking about size, I think it's too big.
It's a big boy.
It's big.
It's a big boy.
yeah, I think it dwarfs.
Let's see if they got it.
Probably should have made it more to the size of the like closer to the his tank, so it's not too big. But it is wider than the his tank from the original retro toy.
Hey,
Lenny took and said that he made it that wide because it carries 2 figures. Okay, well that picture right there shows the stun with 2 figures, and it's not retarded wide.
hey, I got something for y'all. Did y'all watch the video on Hasbro Pulse? for
I
the
watched a lot of it. I didn't watch every single bit, but yeah.
Oh, you should watch until the end because they give you a hint. Cobra Commander says paint his tanks white and break out the stickers. We're fixing to get an Arctic Hiss, and it's not going to be a HasLab.
So that'll be $150.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
That was the final word in the video was Cobra Commander saying paint his tanks white.
So people gonna be jumping on that one.
Yeah,
that one I might get if they do a Arctic Hiss, but yeah, if it's like within that price range.
Well,
Well, people that missed out on the Hiss are gonna jump on it. They're gonna paint that bitch black.
You know they're not subtle. They're not subtle with their clues anymore. So I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Well, they don't want to give somebody a heart attack when they thought it was something else.
Right. Yeah.
It comes out.
Rolando.
I'm good with it because it's more along my things that I like. But yeah, should it be a HasLab? Should it be that big? Should it have had the troop carrier thing in the back? Yeah, I think that should have, and it should have done it better where it was more squared up in the back and not have that piece pop off.
Yeah,
and like open up in the back and then you just put the figures in.
That's the same picture. Lame.
But, you know, it's Hasbro. They're doing what they do.
Well, they also said it's not final. This isn't the final version, so they might go back in and change.
when did they say it won't final?
At the beginning of the video, at the beginning of the HasLab today, pretty much. They said it wasn't final. He broke the door. The dude broke the door, showing it off. He said it. He said, "I broke." I wasn't watching it when he said it, but he said,
I
"I
don't know
broke."
why they did the doors like separate from that whole piece and just make it a one piece.
I don't like that because I cracked my Dragonfly. I cracked it the first time I've got a stress crack the first time I tried to open it, and I wrote Hasbro. They didn't even. I sent them an email. They didn't even acknowledge the email.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. They spent good hard-earned money on that shit. Them motherfuckers need to answer.
Well, see, here's my thing, and I've been saying this from the get-go. Hasbro owns G.I. Joe, and I think they dropped the ball on G.I. Joe more than they do anything else. I mean, they back Star Wars, Transformers, all of them way harder than they do Joe's. And
well, they
could have done so much better with this cap. They could have done this cap amazing.
They have to please their Disney, Marvel, Star Wars customer because that's why they got the contracts.
Right, but they make pure profit off of Joe's. Yeah. They could make so much more money off of Joe's because they own everything.
But it could be
thing, right? The same thing that they've been doing over the past couple of decades. They dropped the ball.
Well, until 4 years ago, G.I. Joe was damn near dormant. So they're trying to figure out how to
people do it.
They're trying to figure out. They're doing damn good now, man. I'm buying a lot more G.I. Joe than I am Transformers here lately.
Yeah. Well, Transformers have priced themselves out.
Well, for the G1, I'm a G1 fan, so they're just not making as much of the stuff I want anymore.
Let me bring TK D-Bar in. He wants to put his dollar into the hat.
My name is TK D-Bar, and
what's up, TK?
I spend money frivolously, and I will be spending it on this too. Yeah, I do not care. I like it.
Yeah.
But no, for real though, like I'm gonna tell you, like as a guy that really had like very few Joes, because I was born in '84, so I wasn't a real diehard guy, but whenever Classified came out, man, I really enjoyed it. While everyone was hating on the Lady J's on the peg warmers, and I even made jokes about that. I was like, man, Lady J, I remember this character. That's so cool. But as a guy that doesn't know the ins and outs of G.I. Joe, and just seeing a giant snow carrier like this, it's fucking sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Now, TK, you said something about Lady J. I will have to say they done a phenomenal job on Lady J's head.
With the new one,
you talking about this one?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about like when Classified first came out and Lady J was peg warming. But
Yeah, but dude, that right there is phenomenal.
yeah,
I
with
mean,
the Beanie is
that
awesome.
digital render comes to true.
Let me see if I can get whatchamacallit of the prototype here. If we got a good close up of it. I don't think they do though.
And I ain't gonna lie, hell, when they showed Lady J with white hair. Oh, dude, I'm all about that. That was sick.
It did look kind of cool. I was like, oh, it'd be cool if they left it that way.
I honestly thought about it. If I do back this, I might have to paint her head white.
No, this is the prototype.
Yeah. She can't cook fish and that shit.
Man, you know, New Soundwave, man, I'm surprised to hear you say that you wouldn't just pick one up just to see it and then flip it like you always do, man.
I mean, I can't say I'm not going to get it, but I am going to wait. I'm going to wait to see what it does. I'll probably order in August.
Yeah, if it for some reason doesn't.
But then again, that's my
I'll
completion.
wait till the last minute myself if I get it.
Right.
So back to what you guys were saying earlier. So there's a Cobra version of this, kind of like there's a Vamp version of the
one, I think, right? Yeah, Kaz, you have it. That was one of the ones I sent you.
Oh yeah, the Soundwave, eh?
Yeah, it's blue with a red.
It's Soundwave, I think.
The glass.
No, Soundwave is a.
yeah,
Not the Transformer Go crossover. It's the other one. Came with the All Striker and the 2-pack. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, 2 vehicles.
What is it in your pocket?
Talking about that one.
I like that.
You like it a lot?
Yep.
Oh, I like that.
I like my Arctic one.
Oh my goodness.
I really like that. I like the way that pretty boy holds it.
Coming in the house, y'all.
Mhm.
AKA David Banner.
I'm a Southern gentleman, and I like my men's to have feathered hair, holding his tanks and Cobra paraphernalia. Mhm.
Look at that bluish hue on that. Like the plums.
Look how the sun just dances off his hair.
Okay, shut up.
He's just prime for the picking, that boy.
Hey, the one where they showed the frost on the windshield. If you pay attention to what they were saying, sticker.
Yep.
Yeah, they give
It's a sticker on the windshield. It's not a separate windshield.
Let me see if I can find that one because they have a picture of it.
That one kind of.
I'll be back.
So I'm with y'all. Like I heard someone
It wasn't
say before
in
that the light.
the show.
Damn.
What TK? What'd you say?
That just having lights, I mean, just that it raises the price too much. It's not really worth it.
I agree. Yeah. Take out the electronics, and that probably drops at like $100.
Because the thing is, you're only gonna have it on for like a second at a time, just to show someone real quick. I mean, you're not gonna leave it, with all the lights on in your display. So
you can. They do make adapters now that you can do that plug up. Yeah,
I've got the battery adapter in my his tank and all them.
Yep. It's cool, man, no doubt. I'm tired of 300 plus going to Hasbro every year for a vehicle and waiting for a year.
Well, you could wait for them to do the Tiger Force version of this in the $150, $200 range.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they're just gonna expect people to buy multiples of this to do it.
I don't know if they're gonna do that.
Well, see, here's the thing, and this and redo that. Hasbro has not remodeled or done any HasLab vehicle at all. No remake, no recolor, nothing.
But if one of the silly hints they gave at the very end where Cobra Commander was saying we should paint our hisses white.
Well, I think it's going to be, that will be a more.
No, he said white
that's going to be.
sticker.
No. He said paint his tanks white and break out the stickers. But fucking, I think what they're shooting for there is that's going to be more like an exact replica of the original. Like the treads ain't going to move. It'll have fucking wheels on the bottom of it. You know what I mean? A simplified hiss. And
Right, but that's still taking the his tank and remolding it.
Yeah.
But why can't they
That's
do that?
still remolding.
I mean, they're just leaving money on the table. But they're just leaving money on the table. They should be cranking those things out. I mean, it's been how many years since the his tank shipped?
I think it'll be a new mold entirely. I don't think they're copying. They're going to use. I don't think they'll use anything from his tank. It'll be totally new.
I mean, look at one of their hottest sellers, the Unicron. They could repaint and made bukus of money. I mean, Unicron right now sells between $25 to $3,000. Hasbro could jump on that bandwagon and make a ton of. They haven't because it's a half of it.
They don't want that trouble. They don't want that trouble on a wide. They don't want to build another Unicron. Unicron looks complex than a motherfucker.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
A giant Unicron head. I don't need the full body. I want the head where his eyes busted out and everything.
Yeah.
Well, see, they did that. They did that one year with Metroplex. Promise.
Yeah, your signal's fucking up.
I don't remember.
I believe.
Oh my goodness.
That's it.
All in all, you guys are still going to get this probably, right?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably gonna get it.
You said it, Frank.
Yeah. If this doesn't reach all the tiers, I mean, if it doesn't reach Flint, I might still get it. But if it doesn't get at least past Lady J, I can't get it. I don't think 325 is worth that.
I'm gonna get it somehow, some way. It's gonna happen. Hey, y'all remember I was talking about?
They usually do.
Y'all remember I was talking about getting an AC? That I need to get an AC for my office because it's hot as fuck over here.
Yeah.
So I dropped the baby off today and I'm leaving and I see a dude walking one of those air conditioner units out that I was talking about. They have a little vent tube on the back of them and shit. He was walking out to the dumpster with it. I was like, "Say, man, it stopped working on you?" He was like, "No, it still works. It's a little too noisy for me." He was like, "I'm getting another unit that's quieter or whatever." And he gave it to me. He gave it to me and it fucking works. Manifest.
Yeah.
Hey, now you got money for that HasLab.
No, some other miracles.
Well, see,
Some other miracle will happen for that. Somebody will hit me up for a side job that'll be $325.
as far as it goes with the HasLab, it depends on when I get.
Oh, from Mondo?
Yeah,
Mondo just put out Mannyface is coming out tomorrow for $260.
Whoa.
And my wife's done told me she's gonna get me.
I'm getting that Spike Spiegel, man. I think it's Thursday. I think he comes out Thursday, Mondo's.
Nope.
Spike Spiegel, Cowboy Bebop. Mondo.
Oh, Spike, yeah, he comes out Thursday.
Yeah, I can't wait. All in.
My money's wrapped up in.
Hey, what's y'all predictions? I say they hit the 8,000 before the end of the weekend.
Easy.
Yeah.
Where are they at right now?
I say we're working on
under 5. They're under 5.
I say we're working on tier 2 by Saturday.
What's that say, RoughShod? 40? Is that 48 something?
48,
76.
48, 76.
Yeah.
I think they'll hit 8,000 by this weekend. It's gonna plateau, then it's going to hit a spike, plateau, and right in August, it's going to skyrocket.
Yeah, that's the way
It makes
they all do.
Have the 8 by the time the flex come on Wednesday.
Shit, I don't know.
RoughShod's gonna get 5.
No,
No, the fuck you
no. That's why I like not having a dog in this fight, man. I can sit there and say no.
fuck no.
I wonder if Galaxy is jealous that they keep doing all these Joe and Transformer HasLabs, but Star Wars is just falling off.
Yeah.
Nobody wants Star
Yeah,
Wars.
nobody wants that.
Only
Damn.
weirdos from up north like Star Wars.
Well, I will say this: if they ever do a HasLab Sandcrawler, I've got to get me a Sandcrawler.
Damn, that would be good. If it was Black Series,
Oh man.
Yeah,
I might even get.
yeah.
They beat that thing blue and put Cobra emblems on that thing.
Blue people. You don't
Said
like the
put
blue
Cobra
people.
emblems on it. Damn. So how does that make you feel, Fumbling? He said if the HasLab was the sand shit, he put Cobra emblems on it. He turned into a John Joe vehicle.
Cobra members.
Bro, M3 got Mondo Megan. Very good.
Nice.
How
Man,
the
Mondo,
fuck
I'm telling you, dude, new Soundwave opened my eyes
is
to all
that
that.
like the
I
life
thought they were
size
junk at first
version
because when He-Man came out, it was like falling apart in everyone's reviews. And then I saw that collection from New Soundwave, and I was like, "Whoa, that's next level shit." I can't. My 6-inch don't look that majestic compared to all those.
Yeah.
all the time. I've yet to.
They do.
I've never.
Hello?
Is he having a moment? I think his internet's cutting out.
Yeah, he froze. Either that or he's thinking real hard about what he's
thinking. He's like, "Wait a minute, I need 5 more Manny faces."
Yeah.
I can see them like making this a Cobra version.
Yeah,
Later on.
Yeah.
that's what they were saying.
What they should do though is make add-ons to the outhouse, the Cobra outhouse, is make add-ons to that, different stuff.
That would be an excellent addition to the outhouse.
Crapper next to the tent.
Come back, New Soundwave.
We'll keep an eye out for him.
It might.
There he is. Hang on. I got him. He's back.
Oh, Doug's here. Where's Doug at?
Where?
No.
Oh, he's. Oh no, M3 shouting out Doug. Is M3 seeing shit?
Who's it down there?
Oh, see.
That's the Soundwave,
He's
but
on the shrooms. He's on the shrooms tonight.
Yeah, man, he's burnt Billy.
The squirrel tail got caught in the generator for his Wi-Fi.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Man, you know they're gonna remake the hell out of this. They're gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, would they do that? How quick would they do that if it's a HasLab? Because a lot of people might just get the HasLab just to get this piece mostly, which is kind of crazy. But I would think they'd have to wait a while before they pop out something from a HasLab.
You got a point.
Because that would
See,
back if you can, that New Soundwave.
with that little cover, you can like make little scenes with Flint and Lady J. She's like, "I'm so cold, Flint. All we have is this fire."
put a light in front of it and then take a picture from the back so it's
The only way,
silhouette.
babe.
Now, if
It
they're
gets so
gonna
lonely out here.
If they're gonna do the Arctic Hiss tank, that's probably him right now. I gotta find this picture. I can't find it. Where you at? Where's your Arctic? Would they let the Hiss tank do that
That's so
and put those type of wheels on it?
Nope.
Nope.
Man, I don't want to.
I love it, man. I love the white. The more I see it, the more I like it.
The way the Hiss tank treads are, would they use these guys but give it a way to tilt?
No.
The only other HasLab that I would want to that I would probably buy from them if they made it was the Rhino. That's the only other vehicle that I'd want. Everything else I want to place it or pay.
There he is. He's back, y'all.
He came back.
There we go.
Yeah, evidently Hasbro took and got a hold of my phone service.
Yeah, who's that guy down south talking shit?
Yeah.
Cut his feed.
Shut
his
him
feed.
down.
Did
Too
Ice
many influencers on Graybeard's channel. Cut the feed.
did Ice come and pick up the squirrels that were running on the treadmill for your Wi-Fi?
Hey, if he had that and that actually worked, I'd be like, okay, how did you do that?
Started a fire.
Oh my goodness.
Deport the squirrels ASAP in 3 cents. Some really bad squirrels selling bad nuts. Bad nuts in our neighborhood.
Man, you're the first person I've ever heard say something about bad nut. I ain't never had no bad nut.
Not no bad
Hey, Ultra's got a good point. We need some pork and beans. It needs pork and beans with the set.
Hey, Flick got the
Get
rest of it.
Get your Doc Brown figure and recreate that scene from Dennis the Menace.
Now the Flint, your Flint got everything else you need for the campsite.
Yeah.
He got the eggs and the bacon, man, and the coffee maker.
Oh, and he got the glizzy.
The third one's in his pants for Lady J, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a half-eaten wiener there.
Hey man, people gonna be hollering for that damn frying pan with the eggs in it, man.
Hey man, so who had a kid? One of the Transformers characters is the daughter of 2 G.I. Joes
Yep, Flint.
from the 80s. Who were the 2 Joes that made her?
I don't
Marissa.
know. I think it was Lady J, but it was definitely Flint because he was in the cartoon as well, but he was like much older. It was like old man Flint.
That's so fucking cool, man.
Dude, what?
Yeah, in the 80s cartoon, in Transformers, one of the characters was in like when it fast forward to 2005, she was the daughter of 2 of the Joes, and I think one of them was Lady. I'm not sure. I think one of them was Lady J. I can't remember. I'm gonna search this. The character's name was Marissa Fairborn.
Yeah, I have it was like an exclusive of that character in the 4-inch with the bike. It was supposed to be a Transformers crossover, but the bike doesn't transform. But yeah, the if you watch the episode, Flint's actually in it for a second. He's like old man Flint.
No, not old man Flint.
Yeah, Marissa Fairborn mystery.
Oh man,
It was an IDW thing, I think, initially. I don't know who the mother is though, because she's got like red hair, like bright red hair. So I'm like, did Flint screw Scarlet?
Marissa's mother was Lady J.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, makes sense, but I don't know where the red hair came from.
Okay, so it's commonly accepted that it's Flint's daughter, but then you don't know who the mother is. Then one of the story editors later changed it around to be Lady J's daughter. That's fucking cool.
Or Snowjob bang Lady J, and then that's how
Snowjobs.
red hair.
He was really so that rat bastard, that dirty. He did the J. He did a job on the J.
Yeah,
that dirty guy.
You know what? In this particular occasion, Iceberg could be the father since he is in the group. There. You can play that out in the lean-to there that we give you in the sausages.
You are a nut.
Hey, I know we're talking about the HasLab and everything, but has anyone seen Violet versus 3 3/4 figures?
Oh yeah.
I've seen some of it. Yeah, they look cool.
Let's see.
That's a pass for me.
A hard no. Right.
Hang on,
I have
y'all.
not seen those. I'm starting to get into 3 3/4. So let me take a look at Rue.
Yeah, me too.
He's got a bunch of them. They're coming. Don't they come in blind, like little blind containers or some shit?
No,
He's got some that he was showing in a blind container or something.
I don't think they're on his webpage yet.
Not on the page yet? Okay.
I don't think so.
Kevin,
They were
4-inch
they were
Joe.
shown at the Dallas Toy Show.
Yeah, at the DF Con.
Yeah.
He did it. It's on his channel. He did a panel on them where he was showing them off.
Let's see here.
So what you're thinking, Graybeard? Is Virgo gonna get
Trying
this
to see
one
if I can find
under
out.
the Christmas tree this year for you?
What's that?
Why not?
The snowcat,
The
is it going to
snowcat?
show up under the Christmas tree for you, Graybeard?
No, that's next year Christmas.
Oh man.
Yeah, next year Christmas.
I ain't got nowhere to display none of this shit, man. That thing would take up a damn corner.
You got space.
You got a camp fucking site.
Hey, I just started thinking about something
You
that
gotta-
Cass
they
said.
gotta make a
What's up?
You said that Cobra Commander said break out the white spray paint and paint the and blah blah blah.
He said paint. He said something like paint the hisses white and break out the stickers.
I think they're actually going to come up with the wolf, the Cobra wolf.
Even though he said paint the hiss white. Yeah, sure.
Like a wolf vehicle.
That'd be tight
Not a
too. I mean,
HasLab. Not a HasLab.
I mean, they made the cat HasLab.
Man, you know what? He ain't kidding, because they could very well put this like as a Target exclusive release or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A smaller one like this to accompany it. It's not a bad idea.
Hey, for the people that went to Joe Fest, if anyone ever comes across this vehicle,
the VTOL.
I brought that. Yep. Kaz knows about it.
hang on.
What is it?
if you come across this vehicle,
I don't have that
please,
color. Yeah, I don't have that.
Hang
That
on.
please
What's its
make
name?
your number and I'll buy it.
What's its name?
Hurricane VTOL.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm looking for the one by Cyber Crow Customs.
Oh, well, that's a
Hang
custom.
on. There you go. You're
Yeah,
on
it's all
blast
black.
now.
Cyber Crow.
Yeah.
Sounds okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd be out here, but there's supposed to be some toy shows coming up.
Well,
If I go and I see it, I'll let you know.
Were these the dudes that ripped me off?
no,
I don't think so. What?
no, they do customs at Joe Fest.
They might be.
I'm just saying they look just like bro.
As soon as we stepped in Joe Fest, the one that had all the vehicles that looked like they were Tron painted.
Yep.
So that is the same booth where the guy said where I looked at him funny, and that's the exact same booth. And I guess he jumped ship and he's doing this now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he goes, "I owe you money," and I'm like, "All right, man, you can just give me a figure and we call it square." But okay, yeah, at this booth right here, right when you walk in the door,
On the left, right there.
yeah,
On the left.
it's right there.
At least he remembered you.
Oh, dude, he looked like a deer. Like he looked like that, and
He dreams about
when I
it.
when I noticed how it was, I kept my wits about me, and I walked in and I moved slowly and I leaned in, and then I caught his eye, and I just gave him I just looked at him, and then he's like, "I owe you money," and I'm like, "Okay," like and then he did good, so yeah, but he was at this booth right here. That's so funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know his Facebook
I
page.
guess he was helping out some friends or something.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about the people. All I know is
Let me show you.
this
is what
toy
he did.
is
This is
sick.
what he was. This is what
Yep.
he was doing the year before. Does
Yep.
this look familiar to you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. The Baroness.
Mm-hmm. The Baroness.
And now they redone her, but with like clear green body parts.
Yeah, because she has like some virus or something.
Yep.
Anna Fairborn.
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
What a small world, new Soundwave.
y'all, Frank's showing off, y'all. I think you're muted, Frank.
That shit's so awesome.
Hey, Kaz,
I see,
your
man.
Combiner Wars can't do that.
No, they can't. No way in hell. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, no way. You're right. You're right. Damn,
When
man.
did you get yours, TK?
Say it again.
Wait, you said you're getting this, right?
Yeah, I need to go check out my GameStop to see if they have it for me already. I pre-ordered this shit maybe February.
I canceled BBTS, or I was gonna cancel BBTS because Amazon said they were getting into July instead of November, and then BBTS just pulled it in and got inventory. So I got this from BBTS. I don't know if they have it in stock still, but Amazon has them shipping early July.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, because I might if I'm able to get this somewhere else, I might save myself the trouble and like maybe save the credit at GameStop for like a Switch 2 for
All right,
Christmas.
I'm coming. I'm just putting this here together, and
I know, Kaz.
That's
$100,
right.
$90, $100 plus another $325. It's crazy.
Dude.
Yeah, man.
Cass is gonna get it, man.
Yeah, I am. That's nice.
Something tells me the big guy's gonna have some nice donors pretty soon.
Man.
Damn, man.
Oh,
That is fire, though. That is fire.
Man, I don't know how some people can complain, man. This is like the golden age of action figures, man. It's like it's never gonna be better than this, dude.
no.
It's never,
as far as it goes with
money.
as far as it goes with Transformers, I can't back them. I can't. I mean, I see it's stuck in my head. You know, back 15, 20 years ago, you get bigger Transformers, more articulation, just so much more fun toy. Where today you get a micro machine at a Mondo price. I mean,
You get more articulation now than you have before.
Yeah, you get more articulation
Dude,
now,
you
with the exception of like Beast Wars and like some of the like Armada. But yeah, man, they were
well,
a
I
lot
mean, with
bigger
all
back
the
then, dude.
follows,
They were a lot bigger back then. They had die cast, you know.
Even
but I mean, they're just so hollow.
Yeah, even the
But
power.
I'm in, dude. The minute they put out a G1 figure that I like, dude, I'm just hunting like crazy for that shit, man. It's just
Well, like Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime, to me, he's no bigger than this freaking Matchbox car. He should be one of the biggest of the big, but he's about the size of Bumblebee.
Well, they always wait. Which ones are you talking about? Because they make him usually like a Voyager class size, which is like 7 inches.
The ones that's on the shelves right now, he's
Okay,
he fit inside my palm.
the
yeah,
deluxe,
they did make
yeah.
a deluxe version of him, but they also have a Voyager version of that.
Yeah,
There's 2 different versions.
yeah. There's lots of versions, man.
Yeah, they also got.
I will say this though: if you're collecting in the main line, you're not going to have any issues these days scaling, really, and that's a nice thing. They all look good on the shelf together.
Finally they're
Yeah.
sticking to a scale.
Yeah, I can't really complain too much about that, but I did notice that they shrunk down a lot. Like I didn't notice until Kingdom. It probably happened before that, but when I saw the packaging in Kingdom, I was like, man, why does Warpath look like such a little figure, man? It looks barely bigger than the Legends they put out a couple years back.
Well, see, like the new Bumblebee that they just put out with the retro card.
Yeah.
I want to get it so bad. I cannot force myself to pay $25 for that. No, I can't.
Oh man, they were all over Joe Fest for cheap. Like people trying to get rid of him and shit. Him and the gears.
You could probably find one cheaper than the retail.
That's like this one here. I could not pull myself to spend $25.
How much you get that for?
$10.
Nice.
Damn.
That's new shit.
Deal, dude.
I passed on that one though.
On the Megatron?
No, the G.I. Joe figure.
Oh, the Frag Viper. I got you.
Yeah. It's only
I was going to, but then old dude said $10. I said, okay.
So, man,
No, I did order this Megatron though.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, they are doing a 3D kit for him to make him into a pistol.
Really?
DNA.
And IDW done a drawing of Megatron in tank form as a pistol.
Well, he comes with a mini pistol of himself in this version too, so you can give that to like some of the other Decepticons to hold.
Yeah.
we don't need that. We need him to turn into a gun.
That's a great idea, man. I don't know how they're gonna change around to make him into a gun, but that's badass.
My Megatron Grimlock or Godzilla figure should be arriving this week.
Oh boy.
Man, they made a lot of money off of that mold, man.
I know.
Yeah, dude, I was down for the Optimus Liger Zero.
Yeah.
Shout out Ultra Liger, but when I found out that shit was $300, because he won't even be that big.
Was that a masterpiece?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, but $300, man, for that shit.
Or for Liger?
For the Liger Optimus Prime, yeah. $300, $299.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean he has great accessories and shit, but I don't know why he's so expensive.
Hang on.
Who's it made by?
Takara.
There you go.
It's a Japanese thing.
There you go. You just gave your own answer.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. Doesn't even say the size.
I'm looking for it.
Just like the name Liger, like our buddy Liger. It's on BBTS, man.
Ah,
Yeah. Because I think it's sold out on Pulse.
Expected to arrive May 2026.
give me that thing.
Man, I'll tell you what, these Cyber Crow customs are freaking dope.
This fella right here.
Yeah, man. $300, kiss my ass, man.
Ah,
Does he at least give you a reach around?
His arms aren't long enough, bro.
Oh, that one.
Oh, he's got a big ass belly. Damn, I'm almost jealous.
Big old wolf head sticking out.
Oh my goodness.
you like belly bomb, man.
Yeah.
Belly bomb. And he come with a couple little mask spectacles.
Let's see
Look,
what's coming out with Star Wars, guys.
coming out tomorrow at Big Bad while you're there is Mask, the San Diego quote unquote Comic Con piece.
Oh. Let's see that.
I hate to say it, but I've got to spend 180 and get T-Bob.
Don't do it.
Yeah, really?
I wish they made those. In
What
one.
good?
No,
Oh, man. No, they make me work hard. I mean, man, ass
That's crazy.
down around my shit. Where you at? Gotta hunt for it.
Damn, I hate taking figures off of cards.
I don't see him anywhere, man.
I don't either.
No, they go up for pre-order tomorrow.
Okay.
And let's see here.
But that Fright Zone went up already.
Hey, Graybeard, will you go to Mondo.com and show off that Spike Spiegel that's coming out this week?
Yeah. Hang on.
Hey, look, I know you like him and everything, but I'm sorry. Manny Faces got him trumped.
What y'all doing out here?
He's a much bigger figure from the looks at your Manny Faces. I don't know if I'd order 4 of them, but it's nice.
Well, I'm a Manny Face guru. I love having all the figures with different faces, and I don't know if you were around when I had my.
One of each.
Were you around when I had my He-Man collection?
Yeah, man.
Man, I had every single figure on card with every different face showing.
I know. I remember I was I missed out because you let go of your Battle Cat, and I missed out on that, and I would have bought that from you.
Which
You made
one?
a lot of money off of it, though.
The Mondo one?
Yes.
You want another one?
I knew
Yeah,
it.
I do, dude.
What kind of number are you trying to spend?
Oh,
I won't spend more than $750. I'll go 50% more, but I won't do more than that.
$750?
Yeah.
All right. I know someone right now. He's asking me 700.
Do you get the negative one?
What are you talking about?
The anti-Eternia Battle Cat.
Oh, you didn't see all that?
I didn't see you show that.
Oh, man.
What were you
That
looking
was
for?
design con last.
Mondo? Okay, what were you looking for on Mondo?
Bebop.
TK.
Yo.
What were you looking for on Mondo?
Oh, Cowboy Bebop on Mondo, man.
Ah.
The Spike Spiegel figure.
Hey, just to add some more numbers to the whole snowcat thing, you had to do 18,000 backers to get the Rattler. The snowcat is only 14,000, and you had to get 11,000 to get the patches first, and then 14,000 for that the gunner guy, and then 18,000 for Baroness.
Not to mention, you all those eventually get released?
Not yet.
Hey, TK, there you go.
Yeah, that shit right there, man. That's my favorite anime of all time.
Figure out how you doing this evening?
Hello.
Hey, you see that there, TK?
What's up?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah.
That
And he
fake
comes with a little anti-printer too.
Was
That's
that
crazy,
anti-He-Man or negative He-Man?
Anti-Eternia He-Man.
Okay.
That was a design con special, man. It went for a lot. It went for just as much, but it sold out within moments of being on the site.
Oh, what, this one or this one?
No, Design Con was the Battle Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he went out in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I remember I was in Florida working at the time, and I missed the window. I was too busy, and it was fucking gone. I just wanted one, man. Those Mondo Battle Cats are amazing.
Yeah, I'll call the dude up tomorrow and see if he still got it. If he does,
Yeah, Kaz has my number, man.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy it and send it to you.
That's a good deal.
Beast Man. Oh. We got somebody there that was at the show there around your way. Not around your way, but kind of sort of.
Oh yeah, Snake Mountain's gone.
Oh,
Damn, it's gone.
was that the?
It was there the last time.
Yeah, Snake Mountain's gone. Castle Grayskull's gone. All the Mattel figures are gone.
In Dallas Fort Worth, I believe.
It wasn't even no end up there.
Yeah, I need to clean up.
Oh yeah, Dallas Fort Worth is DFW. Yeah, Dallas.
That looked.
Oh shit!
He all over, laying it out for us. He letting the people know.
Yeah, you.
Thank
Wow. Your anti-attorney at Battle Cat is going for 1,200, man.
Oh really?
You got one of them fucking
man.
skull TIE fighters, man. I don't know what it's officially called, Soundwave. But you got one of those skull on the right. There it is. That skull TIE fighter, man. Them things. I call it. That's when I first saw him. That's the first thing that popped in my head was a TIE fighter.
All right, this one you can't get no more. But if you go on Skeletron, you can still get this one.
Yeah, that's the one I saw there.
But he's $250.
Oof.
That's a HasLab.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, I would. Hell yeah. Give me 10.
And you can convert that, right, to where it's 4-inch figure or 6
Letter
inch.
M3.
Yeah. Yep.
That's cool.
Bye, Toxicity. We'll miss you.
Hey, RoughShod, Virgo, I got to drop off. PK, New Soundwave. Catch you guys later.
Dinner time, you got to eat, y'all. 3 hours.
Yeah, you can hear Cat screaming.
You guys have a good night.
You see, Graybeard. You see, this anime is amazing. It's the best storytelling, and I got to experience it as it was happening. And then when they released the movie a couple years later in the States, I got to go to a special showing in the theater district in Houston, man, because it was like a limited release. And I just remember being blown away. It's like it's like the last era of anime where things were still hand drawn, and to have a whole feature length movie like that, it is just an incredible experience, man. So I'm gonna get him, and I know they're gonna release a Vicious, man. Vicious is his rival from the syndicate he used to belong to, man. And Spike fucked with guns, Vicious fucked with a katana. And they'd fight each other, man. And they were so precise. Like Spike was such a good fighter, he would block his katana with his fucking guns, like, you know, close-handed combat. It just epic scenes, man.
So in other words, it was Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, they were fighting over a girl too.
my experience with the Cowboy Bebop. I hate to say it, PKD. Don't be mad, but it was the show on Netflix, the live action joint.
Oh, awful. I tried. That's not your fault. You saw that.
My man from Harold Kumar was in it.
Man, that was the wrong casting. Spike's a young man. A young man, like 25, 26 years old. And that dude was looking in his mid-40s trying to play, young Spike. Didn't work out.
And I tried to watch the anime, but, man, it takes a lot of focus.
No, dude, it's easy. It's an easy show.
I know.
I have to agree with him.
As far as animes go, now, there are some that are good, man. Like Akira, Steam Boy.
Never saw that one.
Death Note. Yeah, we watched Death Note. And my favorite, I ain't gonna lie, my favorite anime all time, Crying Freeman.
Crying Freeman. What is that?
Man,
Let me see.
Man, that is not something you're gonna let your kids watch, okay?
Crying Freeman. Oh, that fucking looks. Is this one of them fucked up '90s animes?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yes.
It used to be on HBO late night.
Fuck yes. You just taught me something, Graybeard.
That shit is dope, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I love that. Like, did you ever see Ninja Scroll and Wicked City and them fucking movies?
I think I did. I think I've seen some Ninja Scroll a little bit.
Ninja Scroll was one of my first like
Man,
feature-length anime movies.
Crying Freeman was in the fucking video store back in the day, man. They had 4 parts of it, and I was like, I watched one, and I was like, oh shit. And I immediately rented the next 3.
Man, I'm going down that rabbit hole, bro.
It's Japanese. It's a Japanese assassin, Yakuza, basically. And he gonna get down, man. He got this badass. He the leader of the fucking clan, man. He got this badass serpent tattoo, like a gangster would have. That wraps around his entire body.
The Crying Freeman is what Liger says he says when he uses the restroom and has to take a big shit.
I bet. And let me tell you this, when he gets down to it, when he gets serious, when the fight is on, I'm talking about he knows he's about to get into a fight. Guess what he does, TK? You're going to love this.
Whoa, what does he do?
He gets butt-ass naked. Fucking ass naked and says, come on, let's fight. I ain't lying, man. This is funny shit.
And they say, hell no, you crazy.
It's true. It's true. Anybody that's watched Crying Freeman telling me I'm lying. That motherfucker gets butt ass naked.
The other guy goes, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. You can have the money.
The episode he's talking about, the dude's way twice his size. He's like, ho, drops his draw, butt ass naked. All right, come on, let's get it. Old dude's like, no, I'm out.
That sounds like some Brock Sampson.
Look, I am so determined. I want to find a fight that's 3 times my size. I'm gonna drop down to my dad burned birthday suit and say, let's do it.
Oh shit.
Let's do it, big
for
boy.
you. Naked half the time already.
Oh my God. I can see it already, boy.
I can see him do that.
We done added a new move to TK's arsenal.
Yeah.
To just get butt ass naked and oil myself down. Let's go.
No.
And you're gonna be like, are you about to fight TK? I'm like, no.
Why you still got your
It's
shoes
Saturday.
on? How did he get out of his pants? How did he get out of his pants with his shoes still on? That's what they're gonna be hollering.
Man, where's Bruce at, man? He just stopped by, say hello. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. He probably hanging with the wife.
He's cuddling and shit. He's over there cuddling and shit.
He all booed up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Reading verses.
Which hell, I can't say nothing. It's past my bedtime.
I heard that.
They're reading the Psalms together.
Reading Psalms together. Babe, I like this one.
But he said, "Oh, Cowboy Bebop." They give you a lot for it, though. How much they want for this guy?
Only 155, man. He's cheaper than most Mondos. I guess they don't use a lot of plastic for them.
Only y'all. Only.
Holy
No, man.
Hey,
200.
what is his size?
10 inch.
Is he 12 inch?
10 inch.
1.8.
Yeah, he's 10 inch.
I know, but his inches.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's 10 inch.
Let me see.
You'll see it.
Oh, he's 10 inch.
1/8 scale is 10 inches.
Well, the reason I asked because most Mondos are 12.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he's a little shorter. I forgot about that, but yeah, he's 10-inch.
Hey, what about did y'all look at, did you show
Man,
transport?
this partner is gonna be huge.
Anybody seen the Alphatron?
No.
They put pictures up on TF World at
Yeah,
9:30.
sure. Let me see that shit.
Yeah. It looks pretty good, man. I wasn't gonna get it, but I might be finna get it now.
Is it a remote or all new?
It's a new one, man. He's got the Dragon Ball Z fire behind him.
Oh, he sure does.
And he's got the Book of Cybertron or whatever the hell that is.
The Book of Omens.
Yeah,
It's got the Book of Omens. The Goblet of Fire.
he looks pretty tough. I think I'm in on this one.
I don't have an Alphatron.
I've got the one, was it Power of the Primes? I can't remember.
Yeah, Power of the Primes. Yeah, Power of the Primes.
So who's the little dude that comes with him? Is he a headmaster or what is he?
The one I got is pretty good. Hold on, yeah. Well, never mind. I don't know if y'all looking. Hold on, I didn't. Oh, y'all ain't even.
Hang on, I'm trying to get to him. I got there to him.
This is the old one.
Oh, hang on.
Which one is that?
Hang on.
Oh, that's the one they used Scourge's body.
Yeah, this was pretty good though. I liked it, but this one's better.
They got us, Kaz.
Yep. Again.
Got him.
Reading you like a book.
Oh, damn.
This is so much better. This one is so much better than the last one.
It looks
and
really
the one
good.
before that. And the one before that.
And it's, you know what? It's not hollow looking either, dude.
Yep.
I was about to say he's hollow. No, go back to the robot.
A little bit, just a little.
His legs, his back.
Why do they do that shit at this
His
point?
arms don't look.
Why do they do that at this point, man? They can fill in. I mean, I know the little peg holes and shit, but like on the thighs, why couldn't they? Why can't they build something into that?
Went backwards. They used to never do this.
Like Jazz has got a little bit of that in his arm.
And then that peg on the book, I think that peg's dumb.
Yeah.
And really, truly,
deuce.
I know everybody likes that right there, but to me, that looks goofy.
I'm sorry, I disagree.
I mean, it's not big enough. It's not big enough. It's over his head.
But Prime was bigger than him when all was said and done. Prime was bigger than him.
That's true.
He's an old man. He's shriveling. He's getting shorter.
I understand that, but I'm talking about the planes.
That shit's hard, man.
That shit's badass, man.
That shit's tough, man. I like it. Sorry.
Fuck Hasbro.
I know that's right.
The next one.
And then you hear a knock. Excuse me, sir. Did you order a rattler? Right here.
Right in. Fragile.
Hey, but he writes like this. He writes like
this.
That's a pen, ain't it? Or is that a weapon? That's a weapon or a pen?
No, it's both.
Hey, it could be both.
So
whatever your imagination wants it to be.
So he writes like a 2-year-old.
He can violate your ass. You got a French tickler ready to go. He ready for the ladies.
Tickler, the French
Right.
tickler.
He signed his autograph.
Ready for the ladies. He got his Kama Sutra right there.
No.
He got his Kama Sutra.
No.
Let's make some more primes, baby.
Why can't you let him dream, Virgo?
Hey, that was a good storyline I had going there. for the quill pen, the book, everything.
I mean, I'd pay $12 for it, but not no 25.
How much
Man,
is this?
that looks like a
A 40.
Voyager.
That's a 40 or something.
Yeah.
40 or 50.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Got to be.
Do they have any price up here with it?
Voyager. Yeah, so $35.
That's like a $15 toy.
Not now.
He right though. Then the transformer prices are going up, and the transformers are getting smaller.
The new Grimlock is $54.99, and it's still got the same old shitting wheelie.
Yeah,
They done upped it $5.
And they still got the shitty hips.
put them back out. They're gonna put them back out as regular color.
Yeah.
It's like if you ain't got enough of Grimlock, let's do it again.
I'm in on that.
If I'm not wrong, and I could be, but I heard that for San Diego Comic Con they were doing all the Dinobots in the chrome.
That would be hard. That would be hard.
That'll be an expensive ass set, man.
Yeah.
Like a $400 or $500 set, probably.
I mean,
it's just
if they done it in chrome, I'd actually might buy it.
Uh-oh.
Come on, man. Fuck Hasbro.
Yeah.
I mean, I still say fuck Hasbro.
You and Estrella were going so hard.
Oh yeah. Fuck Hasbro as I pre-order Alpha Trion right now.
Hey, as a matter of fact, fuck Hasbro as I called him this morning to find out where my Rattler was.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
that's what I'm saying.
What the hell's going on? Kaz ain't got his. Everybody, I see other people getting their shit.
Well, I talked to a Hasbro rep, and they're dealing with a new carrier, and they're doing the waves kind of like Super 7 was, where it's going out in spurts instead of all together.
Really?
And the guy I talked to said I should be receiving my email sometime this week and be shipping out sometime next week.
Oh, nice. Middle of July. It only took
Right.
a month to confirm the address.
See, with him, there ain't no really that much hollow stuff.
Which, hey, I can't say nothing because I was supposed to had damn, who's that damn from Mondo? Oh, Buzzall. Buzzall was supposed to have been here last month, and he'll be here in August.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the same happened with my Mondo Peter Venkman.
The fuck, y'all? Damn.
How do you like the Ghostbuster 6 inches
From Mondo?
from Mondo?
I like them a lot. I've already ordered Venkman and Egon.
I'm having a hard time with the $100 for a 6-inch figure.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's
I guess I'm a little frivolous.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind spending money. It's just, I don't know. I'm slowly, quickly getting away from 6-inch.
I'm not about their little monster buddies for another $100. Like, I'm not doing that. But I will get the 4 Ghostbusters, and then I'll probably leave it at that because Hasbro isn't doing shit for the real Ghostbusters, making them come back in a 6-inch line or a 6.5-inch line. You know, they're not giving it the treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like Hasbro like does with G.I. Joe and Transformers and everything else. Shit, they did it with Dungeons and Dragons that they can't do it with Ghostbusters. So,
Well, I will say Hasbro done something really smart with Ghostbusters, and that's where they offered the Ecto 1 in 2 different series. You get one just Ecto, or you get the second one with all the tiers.
yeah, I like that idea. I thought that
was awesome.
Money's always a little tight after the holidays, so I didn't do it. if it had been during any other time of the year, I might have jumped on that. I would have jumped on it because I wanted the Rick Moranis figure. I remember.
Well, what I'm getting at is like the HasLab, the Snowcat.
Yeah.
Offer just a Snowcat and a figure, and then offer the Snowcat and all the tiers at separate price. Dude, I guarantee you they hit that 8,000 and like that.
There's a reason for it though, man. They know people are going to keep throwing money at it and talking about it. You know, every little tier that they get to, more people are going to talk about it. More people are going to be making videos about, guys, we just reached 14,000. You know what I mean? It's going to drive up their sales, man. Force us to get it.
The best way for them to drive up their sales is get rid of Emily.
Poor
She keeps on tearing the sales up with her equal.
M3's girlfriend, dude.
So I'm gonna bring in Fumbling, aka
Hey, what are you doing, Galaxy?
Just jumping in quickly to say hello, good people. Enjoyed your weirdo talk on G.I. Joe earlier, but because outside of Star Wars, it's all weird to me. However, I did want to say, if you look at the She-Ra, is it She-Ra from Mondo with her horse?
Really nice too.
Yeah,
insanely nice. Yeah, there she is with the one that
you have to go to Instagram and pull up Mondo on Instagram to pull up Swiftwind.
Yeah, Swiftwind. Oh, dude, that
Swiftwind is nothing no more than Scaremare with a couple of different add-ons.
Is that what it was? Same mold?
Yeah, same exact down to the T mold.
It's still though, dude, with the wingspan, that thing is impressive, I have to say.
To be honest with you, I 100% agree with you, but it sucks because there's nowhere to put it. I mean, the damn thing has almost a 3-foot wingspan.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And that's what I was saying with the wingspan. It's really, but you're right. I guess I hadn't thought about what's the Rattler end to end.
Oh, shoot, really? Is it 2.5 feet?
Is it? Yeah, is it?
I think it is.
Kaz isn't gonna know because he's gonna be the last guy to get it.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
I guarantee you, Swiftwind and She-Ra will be out somewhere around September, October.
That's impressive.
It is.
I mean, She-Ra kind of passed me by at the time. How long after was she from, if I may ask, from He-Man?
Like 87, 88?
86.
So not that long, right?
Oh, 86.
86.
But when I saw this at New York City Comic Con, I thought, wow, okay. Just the horse alone is just...
So you saw it in person?
I did not. No. Actually, I saw Mad Hatter's stream on it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I saw it.
I've always liked her look as a Dora more, man. I always thought that was a cool design. Not that I don't like the She-Ra design, but I've always liked the Adora design.
I really hope they do Adora. I really do.
You know they will. I mean, there's no way they won't.
I also wish they'd go and get into the Horde figures and some Snake Man figures.
Ooh, man.
They've already showed a Horde Trooper.
That's bad. A Rattler and a Tongue Lasher, man. I would consider those two. Those are my favorite bad guys out of all of them.
I go for Cobra Khan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Graybeard, do you have any HasLabs?
No.
Okay.
That is fight. I can just look at it and say it looks cool as shit, but then the real collectors are going to be the ones that say, "Hey," and all that.
Well, see, Kaz has a his tank that he's trying to sell so he can
I mean, it
get a snowcat.
I do.
So I'm pretty sure y'all two can work something out.
A sealed.
No, we cannot.
Hey, Kaz, didn't you say that you put them onto a payment plan?
Yeah, we'll do it. We can do it.
Have it paid off by August.
Yeah, we can do
I
it.
need one of them
Have
boats
it paid off by
today, man. I
August.
need a
Pay it
boat
off by
yesterday.
August. It'll be done by August.
Damn.
I need
That's
a
a
boat
pretty firm
special.
no. That's a pretty firm.
Hey, look, hold up. You know, today is Monday. Monday is always the reverse of women saying.
All right.
Exactly.
Wait, I'm gonna try that right now.
Oh man.
That way.
What? Hey, look. When my wife goes to give me a hard time like that, I just tell her to go fix me a sandwich.
Whoa. How does that work out for you?
That's why I got a fat belly now.
Ooh. Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, these Mondos, I gotta give it to them, man. They're pretty. Oh, air's up. You got another snowcat, so there you go. I find with Joe what I like though is they fund early. Everybody gets in like real early, and then it's about hitting the tiers. Whereas with Star Wars, I feel like nothing really happens for the last 4 days, and then all of a sudden it's like mad rush. So you're always kind of like, you know, is it
Star
gonna,
Wars and Marvel are the same.
yeah, that's right. It's kind of like that. You know which one actually surprised me that I got this year was the Mythic Legion's Dragon. Didn't hit the top tiers till the last day, and I was really surprised by that because those Mythic guys, like, they're diehard. They're really
Dude, I am so jealous of you.
Yeah,
I want that dragon so bad. I don't have the room for it.
and honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I don't think I'm ever gonna take it out of the box.
What?
Yeah,
No.
What are you
I have
talking about?
I have to
Hey, go and take him off the stream. Take him off the stream.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, I mean,
One time it's got to
post. I have massive pieces that'll never come out of the box.
Look, man, you can't support the prison.
I know. But I tell you what, with the dragon, if I can find someone who makes a landscape, I'll do it. Right? Like find one of those like you know, like the Mythic community. They have a lot of guys who make stuff for their I would love to find someone who made that. You know, when they displayed him, he was kind of on this you know, terrain.
Big rock.
The mountain.
Yeah, if someone's making that, I'll put him out.
Dude, it's easy. Go buy you a big block of styrofoam and just start carving.
Really, It's that simple?
It's stupid simple.
Okay. Yeah, I've never done a dio, so okay. I guess
Look, I have no artistic skills. I'm blind as a bat, and I'm working on one now for my wife.
Yeah, you buy the different size project boards and shit and carve them up.
Yeah, I suppose if you go to like an arts and like
Lowe's
or something, I'm sure you could. Yeah, you're right. You're right, actually.
Well, I mean, you can go Walmart, go over to the fake flowers, and they got big, huge things of foam that you put flowers into.
Yeah.
And just start cutting. I mean, the only way it can be wrong is if you think it's wrong.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, maybe I'll do that actually. Yeah, because if I could find something cool like that, then I definitely would take him out. Make him the centerpiece of. I've always wanted to do that with the barge, but the barge I've always wanted to hang it up.
Ooh.
But that's.
I am not a Star Wars fan. I watch Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but I do not care to collect Star Wars. But I do want the barge to make me a coffee table.
I've seen people do that actually. Yeah, put it out.
Trying to say New Soundwave's not original? His name is new.
Well, in that case, I might just make it into a bed frame.
Man, some
and then
people,
put it onto a train track so it move around outside the bed. Now I'm thinking stupid.
I just can't believe he's not going to take that dragon out of the box and show us. You're the equivalent of an edgelord. You're edging by not opening that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, open it. Show us that shit.
it's
We're
going to
supposed
be.
to live through each other.
It's true, actually. You're right. I need to find.
Hey,
I'm still
I
trying.
promise you, if you get them and you open them on air, I'll beat off.
Oh, shit.
We don't care about that bit, I don't think. I don't think.
Okay,
that's
fine. I'll let Susan beat me off.
I still don't think it's helping.
It helped me.
Oh my God.
We don't care about that bet, I don't think.
You know what's cool though, dude? You're gonna get the opportunity because you know what they're gonna do now that they funded one. I suspect, and I think a lot of people assume that they'll do the color variants now, like red dragon, blue dragon,
Dragonmore or He-Man.
right? Kind of, So, and then you find yourself right back to square one, going like, "Oh shit, do I need a red?" Because I love red dragons, so you kind of like, "Oh fuck." So.
Well, then you just buy you another house just for your toys.
Right, exactly. I feel like you're gonna see guys doing all sorts. Someone's gonna give one away. Some streamer's gonna give one away. Like I'm sure people have bought it for. It's a big customizing community. Mythic Legion. Someone's gonna paint it on air, guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, which is ballsy.
Right.
But we'll do it.
Right. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
for real.
All I'm saying is at least one time. If you bought that one time, let it sit out for a week and then pack it on. But at least
Yeah,
for something like that, man. You shelled out, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
Hey,
For a minute.
hey, don't you have kids?
I don't have kids. No, thank God. That's why I'll take it out.
Oh well, I mean, if I was gonna say if you had kids, you had to pull your pecker out at least once.
Damn.
You'd be one of those parents that walks in and their kid's showering. That's all good.
No.
That's a tough predicament to be in. Whenever you got an expensive toy, you want to play with it, but you don't. You're thinking about the value. Like the Robeson. When I got the Robeson Prime, I was scared to open it. I was like, man, fuck it. I've got to.
Man, you were scared for 2 minutes.
Right? Yeah. I didn't mention the duration, but I'm saying, yeah. But it's that thought. You had that thought that when I crack this seal, this shit loses a lot of value.
But some of them don't.
Shit.
They really don't. Like I've seen open toys that have retained their value 100. Profit Director is on record as dying by saying that Mezco do not lose value whether they're not Mezco. Yeah, Mezco, whether they're open or closed.
Right.
Right. So I don't
Look,
collect Mezco.
I can't say anything. I have a Ninja Turtle pizza thrower still in box from 1980s.
Yeah. See,
Ooh.
people.
That's awesome.
But you probably got one open too, though.
No, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, you've had one open. Whatever you've experienced.
Yeah, I have. What else is that?
They didn't make many of that dragon either, though, right? It was like wasn't it 500 or something?
I want to say 4,000.
4,000. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
That thing is so sick.
And it struggled to get there at the end. So what was cool though is the figure that came with him once it hit the top tier. They say that figure is going to be worth more than the dragon. There's a special figure that came with it, so I was happy that guy hit because that guy's really really cool. But yeah, I bought all the effects and stuff. I don't think you can ever, because it's 6 feet long with that flame. Like, where are you gonna put that, dude? The dragon alone, maybe, but with the whole flame.
Somebody's gonna have that bitch display. They finna have that displayed with all kind of man. Somebody got it. Somebody's got the room to display that shit.
So how much was it?
Okay, so it was American for all the things was $800. So $500 for base, $150 for each of the add-ons. So $800 US. Canadian was just under $2.
Wow.
So where are you? Are you in U.S. or Canada?
I'm in Canada. So yeah. So when all was said, it was just under $2. Yeah.
$2,000.
Which is probably one of the most expensive toys I've ever spent money on. Yeah.
Damn,
But I mean, it's also the most unique one I've ever seen, if I'm being completely honest.
you do not get these. Oh, these are size comparisons. Damn.
Right.
Oh, it'd be nice if they gave you all the figures with it.
Right.
But the figures that came with it are sick.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. If I go to a toy show and I sell,
Well, you know it's gonna be 1,500 now. Please.
online, I mean, you see it online and it's like, okay. Then you see it in person, you gotta have it.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, a lot of people, when they saw it in person, were just so blown away. And then I haven't even seen it in person, but when I saw it at all the Legion's cons and all the shows, I was like, Jesus Christ. It's just so cool.
Started talking to your family.
Yeah. And I don't know why, right? Because I'm like a Star Wars guy, but when I saw this, I'm like, holy fuck, I've never seen anything like this. And I could not get it out of my head. I guess I grew up with Dungeons and Dragons. I remember seeing, what was that great movie? Dragon Slayer?
Yeah, that movie was good.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great, right? With that young man.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so cool. Anyway, so growing up in that era, it just had a soft spot for this dragon for some reason and could not get it out of my head. Believe me, I tossed and turned when I thought about the purchase price, but no regrets. It's done now. I do like the fact that they took the money up front and then you could forget about it and just see it in
Yeah, same thing Mondo does.
Yes, I like that. Like, just
Take my money.
take the Band-Aid off right away and just
Take my money.
Yeah, because you know how it is, right? Like, you're gonna lay it away. If you do one of those payments, sometimes those things can come at you when you're like, shit, not now, right? And so I prefer just taking the Band-Aid off up front. But it's so fucking cool.
Right.
Go down for, what is it? 4, 8, 1,200. I'm getting ready to go down for 1,200.
Is that right? See, yeah. What you got coming tomorrow?
The Mondo.
No, I'm paying for Mondo.
Okay, tomorrow.
Mondo Manny Faces.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice. I sent RoughShod the tweeter head Beast Man. I have the tweeter head Tila, but that tweeter head Beast Man is something else. And I got this.
Is it the tall one, the short one?
The tall one.
Because they make 2 of them.
The one where he's like the new one that Sideshow just released. I don't collect a whole lot. I got
Holy shit.
You see it?
That bitch is big.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you see it now? Yeah, isn't that fucking wild, dude? Yeah, I sent it to RoughShod as well. Like, that thing is like, so I got the Skeletor. Because he's so menacing and just so sick. But that beast.
I've got like 3 of those, dude. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now, I've thought about doing
Oh, yes.
I know as soon as I walk out of the bedroom,
Yeah.
Hey, that shit is so big that if you put it in a room on a floor, like like in your living room, you brought somebody new over, they'd be like, what the fuck is that?
100%, dude. And
Like,
you
oh,
guys,
That's awesome.
you
that's my
guys do
pet
open
iguana. That's
carry.
my pet iguana. He grew wings.
You
Jub.
You guys do
Susan
legit
get no
open
thing
carry.
sound
wants
effects.
a life size Annabelle. I've done told her if she gets one, I'm gonna fucking shoot that son of a gun.
Yeah.
We called NECA and said, hey, don't sell this guy named M3 that. It's not good. You don't want to be in the papers. Don't sell it to him.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't sell him to him. Don't sell him. All right, thanks.
So what do you
Yeah.
think, Raybeard? If you guys see one of these at Joe Fest next year, you think you and Virgo can carry it home and send it to me in Canada if I get a second one?
I will make it work.
Nice.
Carrying home, boy, I ain't got no problem with it.
That shit is big, boy.
I'm getting my Gods of Egypt this week, so
Oh my goodness.
can't wait. I can't wait to shoot a video on that and shout you guys out. That was awesome.
Heck yeah. Gonna have him riding the dragon. That's what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
Put him on the back of his neck, man. Let it ride.
Do they have a shot of him on that terrain though that we were talking about?
I don't think they have it.
Here?
So,
I think they do, right?
hang on.
Someone's gonna make that fuck. And I know I can, but I'm that guy. I'm that guy who's like, wait, I'll pay you to make it.
Is this the dude that come with him?
That guy will be like 500 for the styrofoam, and I'll be like, sounds good.
Is that the fig that comes with it?
Yes, that's the one. Oh, there's an even yes, that's the guy.
Yeah.
That's neat, eh?
Somebody named Shooter done died. Y'all know that this man, he was the leader of Marvel. He was the editor-in-chief of Marvel at one point in time during his most iconic era. And he wrote for DC.
Oh, really?
And he was recently on the episode The Toys That Made Us Transformers.
Oh, boy.
Oh, cool.
Jim Shooter. I'm not familiar with the name. And they ain't got no picture of this goddamn dragon on mountaintop. I know what you're talking about.
Editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics from 78 to 87.
Oh, that's the golden age. Yeah.
You might be able to.
He gave the Transformers their American names.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow.
Jazz, you're going to have to pay homage to him.
I watched the first three episodes of Ironheart.
Oh, yeah?
How was it?
I watched it too.
How was it?
It was
Honestly,
right.
the first episode was really slow, but I thought 2 and 3 were really solid. And so what I've read, and I hope it's not a spoiler for anybody, and I can't, but I've heard that 1 and the last, because it's only 6 episodes, are kind of the 2 episodes and everything in between. And so far, it's lived up to that, to that, exactly that. So the first episode, you kind of build it up. Second and third episodes were solid. I like that Marvel's getting a little more adult. I like hearing like adult language. I don't mind it. What do you think, Kaz?
Oh, it was straight.
Yeah.
I got the same idea. First episode was slow, but they got to build into it.
Yeah.
Second and third was solid.
Yeah.
It leaves you wanting to watch episode 4. I mean,
I agree with you there, Fumbling. Any new series, the first episode is always just like a throwaway. It's like you got to introduce everybody. It just is. The only thing the first episode is good for is the last 5 minutes because they're setting up the second episode.
Correct.
But then they did, the 2 jobs there for, the second episode and the third one. I'm like, okay. And then I was talking to Kaz earlier, actually. I did research on the dude there from Transformers. I can't remember the actor's name. But the guy
the guy who plays
good.
No, he's great. The guy who plays Red Cape or Red whatever in the show. The Hood, Red Hood.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the Hood. He apparently jacked, aka robbed a demon and took that hood.
Yeah.
And in the comic, he took the hood and he took the demon's boots. and the demon's supposed to be Mephisto from the
Oh
Marvel.
yes. That's I've heard this. Yes.
And
Well, they kind of alluded to it, right, in episode 3. So it's kind of getting a little again, like I'm all down for that. I'm down for getting into the metaphysical. I enjoyed Doctor Strange. I love that more mystical side of Marvel or any, you know.
It's there. Marvel always had it sitting there. That little mystic side. It just never played up on it. You know how back in the 80s, man, Doctor Strange. You had a Doctor Strange comic book. Your mom was like, "You're a devil worshiper." I'm like, come on, Mom. Yeah. I mean, come on.
It's true.
Yeah, he's fighting with the Hulk.
Yeah.
Hey, devil worshippers, I'm out here.
Take it easy. Thank you for stopping by.
It's been fun.
Always welcome.
Y'all be good.
Thank you, sir.
Looking forward to seeing your
You
Mondo.
too. Later. Yep, take it easy. Oh man, are we at that time? Yeah, we got a few. Yeah, well, I was gonna wrap it up at 11, but
y'all don't have to.
I'm about to jump off.
I am shooting for 11 here.
I'm with you. Any final thoughts though? Any last minute? What the fucks? Anything?
Snowcat. I'm in.
I know Kaz is in. He's just.
Yeah,
that's it.
Listen, I don't collect Joes, but I think they never miss a HasLab. They always hit the HasLabs.
I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah,
I still have hope. 1 year we'll see the killer whale, man. I'm really hoping for it.
I think
seems like it'll be years from now though, because next year will be a Cobra, and the following year they'll probably do a tank, then a Cobra, and then maybe they'll do the killer whale.
You think they'll ever do the flag again?
Not for classified.
No.
I could maybe. Yeah, I don't know if they do it for the O-rings. What you think they'd redo it for?
I feel like
even then that bitch was huge.
Think about how much money they're gonna want for it if they do it for the O-rings.
Yeah, you're right.
$1,000 at least.
But I feel like people would do it, dude.
Probably.
There's somebody out there fucking building one right now.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of people building them. There's a lot of people building them.
You're right. Not for classified, but for O-rings, I could definitely see people clamoring for that because that's a boat a lot of people miss, and it's very hard to find.
It's the ultimate play set. I mean, it's for GI Joes. It would be the ultimate play set.
And it's still big as shit. Like a classified would be like 20 feet long, probably.
No, yeah. Couldn't do it for classified.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Garage. It'd be in your garage.
Yeah, there's guys that have done customs like that though. There is a classified flag on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, there's a guy who put it like in the middle of his house, and I was like, dude, what's it like to sleep on the couch now that you're divorced for the next fucking 10 years?
He sleeps on the flag.
Yeah,
he sleeps on the flag.
Ain't no wife that walked in the house that day and went, "Oh boy, I'm happy to be with you." She was like, "Dude,
yeah,
this is too much." Yeah, she's like, "This is sick." Something wrong with it.
Hey, I think you know when they were alluding to that the Arctic Hiss tank. Now, Cass, just go with me on this for a second. You think that instead of a HasLab, they would do a Hiss tank, just a straight up fucking repaint?
No,
and sell that
as a
Hasbro exclusive.
No, they're gonna dumb down the engineering. There's not gonna be no storage in the back with computers and shit. The cup, since it's an Arctic Hiss, they get to reuse the Stinger missiles because that's all that was on the Arctic Hiss was the Stinger missile rack adapted for the cup, for the cup on the gun. Then they're gonna take away. They're going to take away the moving treads. You're going to get some printed treads on the side, and it'll have four wheels underneath it that roll. You're going to lose the LEDs. They on the Hiss tank, they already gave us a clear canopy so you can make it look like the classic one. So they're just going to reuse that canopy to put on another Hiss tank, and it'll have the saddlebags. I don't know if they'll be printed in the side or if they'll be removable like the old shit, but it's just going to be a dumbed down. It'll be smaller than his tank. It'll be way smaller. and they'll sell it for $150.
Now, do you think it'll be a HasLab, or do you think this is something they might think about throwing into the store?
It'll just be on their site. That's my guess.
Gotcha. Well,
You know,
y'all heard it here first. We're going to see if it comes. We're going to see if it goes through.
That's what I think. If they do, they got to do it, man.
I think
And they want to read. People want a his tank. People want a his tank, but they don't want to get locked behind $300-400 purchase to get one.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Marvel kind of did the test run when they did the made for order Sentinels that are not like big as the HabLab. Well, the smaller ones they did last year, made to order. People went bananas for those.
Yeah.
Right.
So
good, there was a case study to be made that it's like, okay, we don't need to go, like we can give you a smaller, cheaper version that's still good, and people went nuts. Like people ordered 3 or 4 of them each, right? So, but I would love to see a whale too. That is the only toy that I remember vividly from my G.I. Joe toys as a kid was the whale.
I gotta have it, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna buy an O-ring one next year at Joe Fest.
I bought one. I bought one last year at Joe Fest.
Yeah, they're not that.
John Baker, TKD, you need to get John Baker. John Baker, Poncherello cannot be alone.
No, I got mine at the flea market. I'm tripping. I bought mine at the flea market.
7, Mary 3, and 4.
He's gonna be commander of the killer whale.
That's
my dad.
Do you know
my dad?
You know his you know his partner. His partner, you know whose son that is, right? Whose father that is? You know Chris Pine, the actor who played.
Oh yeah,
that's Daddy.
That's his
John Baker.
And I know that.
And you know Ryan Hirsch from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
You know who his daddy is?
No.
Cletus from damn Dukes of Hazzard.
Who just passed away.
No.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yep. Opie Daddy was damn Cletus.
Man, there are a lot of Nepo babies in the film industry. You don't really realize until like so many Nepo babies, which is fine.
Look like Goldie Hawn to me. Look like Dennis Quaid to me. He looked like his mama.
Right.
I agree.
Oh man.
So you guys are all in on the HasLab, including Graybeard. It sounds like Virgil gave him the okay tonight, so that's all good.
Yeah.
You know whose daddy Graybeard is. Speaking of Nepo babies, right?
Who's that?
You know who his dad is? Sean Connery. Hello, laddie. I see you are still playing with the toys. Did you pop your woman in the mouth when she said you couldn't have your toy, boy?
Oh,
No, he did not.
A woman needs a good pop in the mouth every now and then. Yes.
That cost him the Oscar.
Next time I come by, bringing this damn fig with me, Kaz, man, you got to hold it in your hand one time and say, "Damn."
Kaz, we're gonna get you this Arctic cat, brother. It's gonna happen. You got to have the Wayne mentality from Wayne's World, where he's like, "Oh yes, it will be mine."
I'm gonna start doing Tiny Desk concerts where I rap me and Bruce's verses on the songs.
Oh no, yes.
Oh really?
That'll be the member. Not because Bruce ain't gonna do it. He don't remember his lyrics.
No. Don't forget the lyrics. Y'all remember that show?
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. Don't forget the lyrics. Was that with Wayne Brady?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Am I thinking of the right one?
You and Mrs. Funley looked real nice at the wedding the other day.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Yes. I bat way out of my league with my wife. She's very beautiful. I got lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, you all keep your coverage, huh? That's good. I like that.
Damn.
There's not a single person that doesn't go like how.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'll be like, it's fumbling.
I take her down proper.
I slipped in a little something in the drink that day, and hey, here we go.
Fumbling got that
later.
Spanish fly.
But I love summer weddings. It's the best, right? It's the best. You get to kind of wear
Fuck
You
you,
don't have to
creep.
go overdressed.
You're talking to people that live in the South, man. Going to anything you wear a suit at in the summer, even if it's inside, fucking sucks ass.
Yeah. I can't imagine. I can't imagine, dude. I can't
Ooh,
imagine.
boy. When folks around here talk about we're gonna plan our wedding, we want a summertime wedding. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't.
No, the fuck
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't.
Most of the weddings down here in the summer, they're always hot as shit. But
Oh, I
we
can't
still gotta
imagine.
dress nice.
Yeah, but you know, at least linen.
TK spins that
You
off
wanna
with
know what I
liquor.
say to that? Fuck your wedding, it's Joe Fest, bitch.
I go to
Poor
both.
Lindsay. Poor Lindsay's birthday was
That
ruined.
was the best. That story.
Hey, if y'all haven't seen the short, y'all can see where Larry Hama and my wife have an interaction.
Man, fuck Larry.
I watched that today.
Damn.
It was awesome.
He's beloved, Virgo. What happened this time? Who are you beefing with today?
Fuck Larry Hammer.
I put out.
That's like the papa of G.I. Joe.
When I was getting these signed, TKD by Larry Hama,
Yeah.
Virgo decided to have a conversation.
I told him, man, you blah blah whatever the fuck. Oh man, get the fuck out my face. You let me what the fuck?
What he
Was
told
that where he said you can't talk to me because
Please don't talk to me while I'm trying to sign.
I'm gonna keep fucking talking. Shut the hell up.
If
I'm glad you're on the spectrum because I respect you because you're on the spectrum. If you weren't on the spectrum, you might have got cussed the fuck out.
Oh my goodness.
great.
I don't cuss people out that's got conditions.
Oh Lord.
Oh my gosh.
But your condition don't excuse your assholeness.
If you're watching this, Larry Hama, I will be back next year for a couple more comics to be signed.
You can go back.
I am. I actually have a couple more. I got to dig.
And I might say fuck you.
Little side note, Larry Hama did write some Wolverine comic books back in the day. He did write some.
He's not gonna go. He's gonna be like, I'm not going back down to Georgia.
He told this man, he was like, dude, I'm on the spectrum. I write what I want. I write. I'm gonna write this because the dude before me wanted him to write some extra shit on there, and the dude was gonna pay him. But that's how I found out his ass was on the spectrum. He was like, I'm on the spectrum, and da 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 da. Okay.
I'm not familiar with the spectrum even means.
So he was he like, is that his polite way of saying stop talking to me so I can write? Like what? Like
yeah.
No, the dude wanted some extra stuff.
No. Other dude that
because it wasn't personalized because Larry Hama is the type. He literally said that at least I know you're not gonna go on eBay and sell my stuff right after you leave here because it's got your name on it. I mean, the fuck I can if I want to, I will. But no, listen, that's not my point. But the point is, he don't want nobody going on selling this shit right after if it's not personalized.
What do you care? I personally would not fucking care. Making money off my shit, I would not care.
If you go and get him to sign something with just his name, then you pay the man $20. But if you say, hey, make it out to me, he don't charge you shit. That's it.
You know, they did.
Paragraph, he still ain't gonna do it.
But he's not a rare autograph, so it's a weird take. Only because it's like he has signed so many things that even if he didn't personalize it, you're kind of like, dude, it doesn't add value to anything. You know what I mean? Like that's why I always thought it was weird. Like when people pay $100, like Mark Hamill is right now charging $600 US for his signature. And I'm like,
like damn Sergeant Slaughter with
you know what?
Right.
I can see that.
That don't mean I wouldn't want to pay for it, but I go walk by and sneak a picture like this. I see you.
Like Hayden Christensen wanted to charge us $300 to sign his autograph and $400 if I wanted him to sign a Black Series figure. But at the end of the day, it's like, dude, like you've signed so many things. There's no where's the value?
The guy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force that does the voice of Master Shake, he wrote on a spoon. He drew himself on the spoon because we didn't have anything to get him to autograph. And he says, hey, Eric, suck on this. Much love, Dana Snyder, Master Snake. Master Shake. And it cost nothing. It
Shut up,
costs
of
nothing.
course.
It just and it says, "Hey Eric, suck on this," and it's got he drew a little picture of himself. It's so fucking funny, dude. He didn't charge anything. That's fucking cool.
Some of them
I
get
love
back.
Master Shake.
You guys ever seen the video with Lou Ferrigno going after the little girl?
What?
I've heard about it.
Yeah, Lou Ferrigno's at some fucking signing, and this little girl walks by, and she's taking a picture of something. He, for some reason, thinks she's taking a picture of him. He fucking like Lou Ferrigno to the little girl, and he's like, "You gotta pay me for my picture." And the little girl's like, "Sir, who are you?" She's like, "She has no fucking idea who Lou Ferrigno is." She's like, "Bro," and he's tripping on her. And apparently he's a notorious goof at these conventions. Like everything's like, if you take a picture, it's this. If you want to sign, it's that. It's this. And it's like, oh, dude, is this what your life has become? Like that you need money so badly that you're fucking jumping up on like 8-year-old girls?
That
like,
sucks. I thought he was a nice dude.
No, apparently not.
I would like to see Virgo Cool go against Lou Ferrigno.
I feel like Virgo would take him out now.
He'd be like, "Hey, that's $60," and she'd be like, "No, the fuck, it's not."
Hey, look here. We watched Lou Ferrigno on The Apprentice with our now president Donald Trump, and I did find out one thing about Lou Ferrigno. He has hearing issues, so if you get close enough to him, go like that on his ear, you got his ass. That's it. His equilibrium will be. Hey, I ain't say you had to hang around, but I ain't say you had to hang around, but you can get there. You can get away.
And on that note, we gonna say goodnight.
Yeah.
Virgo Cool, Virgo Cool, Lou Ferrigno, and Larry Hama 2026. Be there.
And
I'll be there.
There be square.
Hey, I think Larry Hama is already what's it called for next year?
Yeah, he already booked for next year.
He already booked for next year, Joe Fest.
Of course. He loves our city.
Man, I always have a good time, man. I'm just thinking, like, maybe next year we go to Toylanta instead, or we go to Joe Lana. You know, maybe next year we go to New York Comic Con and go see Ace or some shit.
If you do Toylanta, I'm there.
Yeah,
Joe
like
Fest,
maybe we go see another site next year.
I'll be in Italy during Joe Fest.
We'll
next
come,
year.
Kaz, we'll come pick you up, bro. Don't even worry.
What? Toylanta, I have wanted to go to Toylanta.
Yeah, that's what maybe next year we go to that instead.
I'll do that with all of you. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come pick you up, Kaz.
I can get to Atlanta. It's just about the past 2 years. It's been wild shit that happened.
It's more fun if we get the 18 van and just go and abduct Kaz. Just pull up like an old school.
Just kidnap me. Just kidnap me.
Get the fuck in the van. Tell her, if you say anything, I'll kill you.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna get a Squid Game.
We abduct Bruce from his booth.
Oh man!
If you come after him, we'll fucking kill you. We're having fun.
Virgo, put these boys to bed already.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. Good night, fun.
All right, I'm gonna be doing the after party. I'll be doing an after party.
Thank you all.
I don't know if anybody's doing an after party. No. I know M3 was hanging around here. I don't know.
See y'all tomorrow night on the flex. Good night.
Yeah. Well, we'll wrap this thing on up. Thank everybody who stopped on by. TKD Bar, Casual Toy Collector, New Soundwave. Agree. We had Kaz, New Soundwave, Fumbling Through the Galaxy, TKD. That was it, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was it. But a good night all together. Everybody who stopped through the chat, thank you so much for coming on by and checking us on out. We thank you very much. We certainly do appreciate it. You know what time it is tomorrow. You know it's going down, so just be waiting on it. Same bat time, same bat channel. So, other than that, I'm going to quit playing right with this Wolverine, which is cool as shit. Yeah. Oh, I got to get him posed, though. Just something. But not now. But y'all please have a safe night. Have a great rest of the week. Happy 4th of July, all that fun stuff. You don't hear us say it again. It is this week coming.
We'll see you Thursday on the hunt. And tomorrow night on
We're gonna see you tomorrow night. 9:30 as always for the Tuesday hunt. Don't know what the hell's in the wild, but we're gonna go check it out.
Oh, Tuesday hunt. Oh, tomorrow is Tuesday.
Tonight is Monday.
Oh shit.
We watch Raw. We watched Raw at 6 o'clock, y'all.
I forgot. I'm all confused.
Let me get my Wolverine stood up. But yep.
I'm telling everybody see tomorrow night for the flick. No, y'all
No.
sorry.
Wednesday night. Like I said, Wednesday night, Cass, he gonna be opening up that Footloose, y'all. So definitely stop by and see him. Maybe if he's lucky, maybe there's a rattler there. Maybe there's a fucking big ass rattler there. I doubt it, but I'm gonna have my fingers crossed for you, Cass. Other than that, hey, as always, we hope you find what you're looking for. Y'all be safe out there. Collect what you like. And this is Graybeard and Virgo Cool from RoughShod Stocks. Astray, you came in at the last minute.
He was still live because he said he was coming on. If you want to stay on with him for a few minutes, if you want to.
Well, we were shutting it down. We were shutting it down, Astray. I'm sorry. We've done finished bashing on the Snowcat. Not really bashed too much, but we were shutting it on down. But I appreciate you stopping by. But other than that, we're gonna end it, y'all. Like I said, tomorrow night we're gonna have the hunt. So y'all be safe out there. As always, this is RoughShod Stocks. We're out.